We can handle this.
This could be entertaining.
Stop hammer! Shadow strike!
After word!
Side slap! Sharp blow!
Now close the gap!
Take
This!
this!
I toppled him! Close in! Flame grenade!
Upper hand! Burning
Dark
slap!
blast! Flame
Side
hook!
slap! Shadow strike!
Fire dragon! Woo! Down you go!
Iota.
Like present fire! Dark hole combo!
Won't miss this shot!
Dark hole flame!
Side knife! Move in and do some damage! Take
That did something! Try toppling it with gunfire! Fishy was for Little Pond, not big and dumb and ugly beastie. Now Coco feed them you instead. Coco show Beastie what angry Mama Pond capable of.
Wait! anyone mess with Momopon, any who try will face wrath of Tatsu's reliable friends.
And there it is.
Yep, saw that coming.
Incoming enemies. Punch first.
Now it's my turn.
Time.
Yes, we did it.
Anyway, moving on.
Momopon!
Tatsu! Thank you. Friend saved life of Coco.
Momopon, what happened to Big Fish for Little Pond?
Ah, yes. Well, it became snack for ugly critter friends just pounded.
Oh, what will Little Pond eat?
Why, ugly critter, of course. Now be good, Tatsu, and help Mama Pond carry it home. No kidding. We probably didn't even need to help.
Tatsu, didn't Commander Vandam have something for you to ask?
Tatsu almost completely forget. Momopon, Mustache Man and rest of New LA have requests for Dodonga Caravan. They want Momopon to sign treaty brought by emissary.
Meaty bought by cemetery?
He's referring to an agreement that our city and your caravan will become allies, Coco.
Oh-ho! Well then, sound lovely!
Then Momopon need to sign treaty.
Okay, Coco has signed. Now Big City and Dodonga Caravan best of friends. Yay!
We appreciate your cooperation.
That complete crucial and important mission. Now we report back to Mustache Man.
Invite me again, okay?
Nice work, Elma. I knew you could pull it off.
Mustache Man forgetting someone else?
Right. You did good too, Tatsu.
Yes! Dance of glory!
We can expect even more dealings with the No-Pon caravans now.
More No-Pon coming to New LA? Tatsu is excited!
Maybe I'll go the other way and try life in one of the caravans. Tatsu's little brothers and sisters are super cute.
Lindley dumped Tatsu for a younger and cuter model already?
Hey, listen.
What?
They've seen us.
Engaging. Right on fire.
I've got cover fire.
Infuriate!
Soul hammer.
Soul hammer!
This
Got your name on it! Lock this! Ah!
Bombardier! Soul break! You won't.
upper hand.
Close it and seal the deal.
Now, monster.
Infuriate!
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Well, this is...
I'm on my own.
One more
All
hit.
right then.
Even our skills are powerless before them.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodents in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Luxor,
Speak.
I bring news.
Really? And he can be trusted? Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
What should I whip up today? That is a great idea!
Lily, what is Lily making?
Today is one of my specialties, hot pie.
Pie? Did Tatsu ever tell Lily pie is his favorite? Tatsu will even help Lily make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Tatsu will jump to it. How big does Lily want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
How many times Tatsu need to tell Lily? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Lily always say that too. Lily say that every time.
Time to eat, everyone!
Now that was a meal. I'm impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, Elle. Almost that time.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh, man, you're giving me goosebumps!
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The ganglion are after it, too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already, and failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts, ferocious, insatiable.
He's talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Nocturne, did we?
The tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the tainted devour any and all living things, apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating a gang of them over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial means. If the Tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander?
Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life form. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and uncover this map?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the Lifehold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this map desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the gangman. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Glad to hear it.
If we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that. Elle and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the Tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigents.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
Ah, that day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?